coach, Walt Hopkins, to German basketball TV. What are your first impressions about the German women's national team?
It's a really hard-working group. They're fun to coach. You know, when you don't have to ever worry about effort or focus or players being together or communicating with one another, it makes my job a lot easier. And I saw that early on with this group from calls before I even joined the team, that they take this responsibility seriously, and they're hungry. They're hungry to win.
Now, how will or shall this team play?
Yeah, you know, defensively, it's going to be a little bit of a change from what I've seen them do before. We're going to implement kind of a more consistent system, fewer changes based on personnel. We want to kind of implement a system that fits our personnel rather than adjusting too much to the teams that we're playing. But additionally, you want to see this team play through Marie at the elbow, use her as a facilitator, and let people play off of her. And then as much as we can to get out and transition and attack.
Are the differences between US basketball and European basketball similar in women's basketball, like in men's basketball?
Yeah, I think so. I think you see a really tactical game. You know, today we had to do a drill where I had to explain to the players that I wanted them to just catch it and attack sometimes, but they're so mindful of creating the next action and moving the ball and getting into the next screen or things like that when they can just break a play and attack. And oftentimes it can be the opposite in American basketball.
Okay. So do you have any information about the first opponent, Latvia?
We do. We've been working on scouting them now for more heavily for about 4 days. And we've been watching film on them from the last EuroBasket qualifiers for a while now, since after our season.
Okay, so final question. What is the plan for the next 3 days? How do you arrange that coming to the match?
Yeah, we've already kind of broken up in the next few days how we want to scaffold or build, ramp up the things that we're doing. So today we did a lot of explanation. We had a lot of defensive work today because those principles, we have to hit them every single day going in. And then the offensive stuff, this group picked them up so quickly that we're going to be able to introduce a lot of our offensive sets and system, I think, more quickly, and then get to dive into the nuances, the more complicated parts of things, which is really a luxury because this team picks things up so quickly. So really this next 3 days is going to be predicated on continuing to build as much as we can in this really short window of time we have to prepare.
Okay. Good luck for that. Thank you.
Thank you.